John was a brave firefighter who loved his job. He had trained for many years and knew a lot about fire safety. One night, John was at the fire station when an emergency call came in. There was a big fire in an apartment building. John and his team quickly put on their gear and rushed to the scene. When they arrived, they saw flames and thick smoke coming from the building. People were screaming and running out, but some were trapped inside. John stayed calm and used his training to act quickly. He knew he had to save as many people as possible. First, he made sure the fire truck was in the best position to reach the upper floors. Then, he led his team into the building. Inside, John found a group of people trapped in their apartments. He told them to stay low to avoid the smoke and guided them towards the stairs. He knocked on each door, shouting to see if anyone needed help. On the 5th floor, John found a woman and her 2 children. The mother was holding her baby and crying. John reassured her and told her to stay low. He picked up the older child and guided the mother down the stairs while she carried the baby. As they descended, John made sure everyone was moving quickly but safely. As they reached the 4th floor, John heard faint cries for help. He instructed the family to keep going down and rushed to find the source of the cries. He found an elderly man who had fallen and couldn't get up. John carefully lifted the man onto his shoulders and carried him down the stairs. When they reached the 3rd floor, John encountered thick smoke. He reminded everyone to stay low and keep moving. He led the way, using his flashlight to guide them through the dark, smoky hallway. He found another family trapped in their apartment. He helped them cover their noses and mouths with their clothes and led them to the stairs. On the 2nd floor, John found a young woman who was struggling to breathe. He gave her his spare oxygen mask and helped her down the stairs. As they made their way down, John checked each apartment, making sure no one was left behind. Finally, they reached the ground floor and exited the building. John made sure everyone he rescued was safe and then handed them over to the medical team. He then went back inside to look for more people. His determination and knowledge saved many lives that night. After the fire was out, John's team cheered for him. He had shown great bravery and skill. The people he saved thanked him with tears in their eyes. John was happy he could help and knew that his training had made all the difference.
How to escape a fire. 1. Stay calm. Do not panic. Keep a clear head to think and act quickly. 2. Stay low. Smoke rises, so crawl on the floor to avoid breathing in the smoke. 3. Check doors. Before opening a door, feel it with the back of your hand. If it's hot, do not open it. 4. Use stairs, not elevators. Elevators can malfunction during a fire, so always use the stairs. 5. Know your exits. Always be aware of at least 2 exits in any building you are in. 6. Follow emergency lights and signs. They will guide you to the nearest exit. 7. Call 119. Once you are safe, call emergency services to report the fire. By following these steps, you can increase your chances of safely escaping a fire. Fire escape myths. Some people believe that during a fire, they can cover their nose and mouth with a wet towel to safely pass through thick smoke. However, this belief is incorrect. The fire department warns that while a wet towel can block harmful gases, it also blocks the oxygen needed for breathing. Additionally, searching for a towel and water can delay your escape. Instead, you should crouch and crawl low to the ground, where there is more oxygen. Another common misconception involves hiding in the bathroom during a fire. In reality, the bathroom is not a safe place. Bathroom doors and ceilings are often made of plastic, which can melt and deform in high heat. Bathroom doors usually have ventilation slats at the bottom, allowing smoke to enter easily. If the bathroom has no external window, you cannot call for help, making it hard for rescuers to find you. The fire department emphasizes that thick smoke rises at an average speed of 3 to 5 meters per second, while a person can only climb at about 0.5 meters per second. Therefore, it is impossible to outrun the smoke. The principle of escaping a fire is to go downwards or stay put and wait for rescue, which is safer. If you feel the door handle is hot, or if you open the door and see thick smoke outside, immediately close the door to keep fire and smoke out. If you must escape downwards and the stairwell is filled with smoke, look for another escape route. Block the door gaps with clothes or towels, move horizontally away from the fire, smoke, and heat, and find a safe space. Wave a noticeable piece of clothing out of a window to signal for help and wait for firefighters to rescue you.
单字 flame 火焰
Noun, a stream of hot, burning gas from something on fire.
reassure 使安心
Verb, to comfort someone and stop them from worrying.
descend 下降走下
Verb, to go or come down.
faint 微弱的
Adjective, not strong or clear, slight.
malfunction 发生故障
Verb, to fail to work or operate correctly.
misconception 误解
Noun, an idea that is wrong because it has been based on a failure to understand a situation.
ventilation 通风流通空气
Noun, the movement of fresh air around a closed space or the system that does this.
slat 板条
Noun, a thin, narrow piece of wood, plastic, or metal used to make floors, furniture, window coverings, etc.